When Donald Trump was sentenced to prison, it made global headlines. Once a powerful and polarizing figure, now he was just another man in an orange jumpsuit, stripped of the wealth, power, and security that had once surrounded him. Many celebrated his downfall, but inside those gray prison walls, Trump wasn't the president anymore. He was just Donnie, prisoner number 547,218. At first, he kept to himself. The cold looks from the guards, the mocking whispers from the inmates. It was a new world, and one he didn't control. But the biggest challenge wasn't the people. It was the fear that, in this place, status meant nothing, and danger was always just one breath away. One night, as the lights went out and silence crept through the corridors, that fear became real. 3 inmates cornered Trump in the laundry room. They didn't care who he had been. To them, he was a symbol of a broken system, someone they could hurt, and no one would ask questions. "You think you're special?" one of them spat. Trump, frozen, couldn't even speak. Just as the first punch was about to land, someone stepped in. A towering figure pulled the attacker back and threw him across the room. "Back off," the man growled. That man was Marcus Reed, a former Marine, in for assault, but known throughout the prison as someone you didn't mess with. For reasons Trump wouldn't understand until much later, Marcus had decided to protect him. The attackers backed off. Trump was shaken, bruised but alive. Later, in the dim cell block, Trump approached Marcus. "Why did you do it?" he asked. Marcus shrugged. "My son, he always talked about you, said you were a fighter, a leader. He's gone now, but I figured maybe he saw something I didn't." That night marked the start of an unlikely friendship. Trump and Marcus would talk in the yard about politics, war, family, regrets. Trump, for the first time in years, listened more than he spoke. Over the months, Marcus protected Trump like a brother. And then, one day, Marcus was gone, transferred to another facility. Trump never got to say goodbye. 2 years later, Trump walked out of prison. The cameras flashed, reporters screamed, but Trump's eyes were searching for something else. Once back home, in the quiet of his estate, Trump remembered what Marcus had said about his son. With the help of a private investigator, he found Marcus's wife and daughter living in a small, run-down apartment in Detroit. His wife, Karen, worked 2 jobs. Their daughter, Leila, had been accepted into college, but couldn't afford to go. Trump showed up at their door unannounced. Karen opened the door, shocked. "Mr. Trump? I'm here because your husband saved my life," he said. "Now I want to do something for you." He paid off all their debts, set up a trust fund for Leila's education, bought them a new house, and then he left, refusing to make a public statement or take credit. But the story spread. Not from Trump, from Leila. She posted online, "My dad saved a man's life in prison. That man was Donald Trump. Today, Mr. Trump gave me the chance to follow my dreams. Not because he had to, but because he chose to remember a moment of kindness." The post went viral, and for the first time in a long time, people weren't debating politics, they were sharing a story about gratitude, loyalty, and humanity. And Donald Trump, he never spoke about it again, but sometimes, late at night, he would hold a photo of Marcus and whisper, "Thank you, brother." And now, it's your turn. What would you do if someone saved your life behind bars? Would you remember it? Would you repay it? Let me know in the comments. And if you believe that even the most unlikely people can show true humanity, don't forget to like and subscribe.